Hello everyone. I hope you and your loved ones are staying as safe as possible during these very difficult times. Nevertheless, I want to just share some thoughts on what you can do with respect to the CFA exam. The exam will not happen in June 2020. This has been announced by the CFA Institute, and I'm sure you've already received the mail from them. At this stage, we don't have a definitive date for when the exam will happen, and that's understandable because we don't know where we will be headed with this disease. We can hope and pray that things return to normal, and if that happens, then the exam will most probably happen in December 2020. And my advice to you is that you should prepare with that in mind. So just mentally be ready that the exam will happen in 2020. Now, everybody's situation might be different currently. Some people might be more impacted by the disease, others might be less impacted. If you can, I suggest that you complete the course. If you've already done, let's say, 6 or 7 topics, then complete the remaining 3 or 4 topics, because then you will at least have the mental peace that you've been through the curriculum at least once. But if you were planning to do any mock exams or specific practice in the last 6 to 8 weeks, then don't do that right now. Keep that practice for the actual last 6 to 8 weeks, which will probably be in the November timeframe. Nevertheless, I suggest that you stay connected with the course, because the last thing we want happening is that you forget the material you've learned. So I'd say that spend at least 6 to 7 hours per week on the course. Try to revise previous material, do some practice problems. You can watch our videos, do some readings, but most importantly, you should work through practice problems. The other thing you can do if you have time is start working on level 2 topics. You will most likely take the level 2 exam in June 2021. So if you do have time, then try to get a head start. You can study equity and corporate finance. These are topics that will also help you clarify your level 1 concepts. And then there might be other topics that might be of particular interest to you given what you do. You can also do those topics if you have time. But once CFA Institute announces a definitive date for level 1, then I suggest that you switch back to level 1 studies. So that is it for now. Just make sure that you stay safe, keep your family safe, and in parallel, try to do as much studying as possible. All the best. Bye-bye.